On 24th December 2022, the government of Pakistan, they have repealed the section of attempt to commit suicide. So, good morning friends. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. You know that in the Indian Penal Code, there is a section which penalizes the attempt to commit suicide. Section 309 of the Indian Penal Code. So whenever you discuss section 309, the subheading will be attempt to commit suicide. So whoever attempts to commit suicide and whoever does any action towards the attempt to commit suicide, then he shall be punished with 1 year or fine or with both. So that means any person having sustained some loss in business, having failed in love, or having been suffering from a chronic disease, he wants to end up with his life. He wanted to put an end to his life, but he cannot do so. If he attempts, then definitely he is liable for punishment under section 309 of the Indian Penal Code. Some countries like Pakistan, also this was there, but very recently, just I tell you, on 24th of December, they have repealed the so-called section of the Pakistan Penal Code. Why? Whenever we discuss the topic, suppose if he attempts, he has to be in jail. Suppose if the attempt is successful and if he dies, there is no problem. There is no question of conviction because actio personalis moritur cum persona. The action dies with the dead body in criminal cases. You cannot punish him, or he is there, he is no more. How can you punish him? Right. So, anyway, a progressive decision has been taken by the Pakistan government. Friends, here you remember in Britain or London, UK, there is no provision of punishing the attempt to commit suicide. It's only in India and some other countries. Right, on Friday, that is an auspicious day for them, for Muslims, because you know it's a Muslim country, Pakistan. On Friday, that is on 24/12/2022, President Arif Ali of Pakistan signed an amendment with a proviso that attempt to commit suicide is not a crime hereafter. They have discussed, they have deliberated, ultimately came to the conclusion that attempt to commit suicide should not be an offence hereafter. But previously, under the previous legislation, a vestige of colonial times before 1947, even before the partition of India and Pakistan. So, attempted suicide is punishable up to 1 year or with fine or with both. Same, just like. So, India and Pakistan are together before 1947. Only after 1947 only we got separated. Therefore, same act, same provision, same punishment, all these things will be same. So please remember why they have discussed in detail also. I will tell only one sentence. Every person, each and every person in distress, please remember, taking the extreme step towards the ending of his life. So he should be helped or he should be saved, but he should not be punished. So you have to have a sympathetic attitude towards him, but you should not say that he has to be in jail. So already I told you, suicide is still a crime in India under section 309 IPC. Please remember, the development of legal jurisprudence came step by step. Of course, in Pakistan, it has taken the form of an amendment. Of course, in India also, lot of discussions were going on. So whenever you discuss the attempt to commit suicide, whether it is allowed or not, 4 cases are most important. First case is, actually it supports the so-called attempt to commit suicide. Channa Dagajeshwar versus State of Andhra Pradesh, 1988, where the Honorable Supreme Court of India said, right to live is equal to right to die also. Right to die is not violative of Article 21 of the Constitution of India. You know, Article 21, it says The state has to protect the life and personal liberty of each and every individual. When the person is decided not to stay in this society, if he wants to go out, so it has to be allowed. It's not violative. Likewise, in the case of Jian Kaur versus State of Punjab, 1996, where Jian Kaur and her husband Harbans Singh, both of them were convicted under section 306 as well as 309 also. There they said 309 is not attracted because the person wanted to leave the society. So this is for making section 309 to be repealed. So they are stating that yes, attempt to commit suicide should not be an offence. But will the government agree? No. There are two more cases. P.Rathinam alias Nagabhasham Patnaik, P.Rathinam versus Union of India, I think it is a 1994 case. Yes. So there they wanted to actually amend or to repeal section 309 of the Indian Penal Code. There the Honorable Supreme Court of India stated that no. It is the duty of the state to protect the life of each and every one. Life is very precious. Right to live is a fundamental right, but right to die can't be. So therefore, they have not allowed section 309 to be repealed. Likewise, in the case of Sripati Dubal, Maruti Sripati Dubal versus State of Maharashtra, 1986, they also stated that the provision against to 309 APC. So, if you remember these four case laws, whenever the so-called attempt to commit suicide comes into picture, it will be helpful to you. Therefore, I am making this video with the elaborate discussion on these case laws. So, with this, I am concluding. Thank you very much.